Action.
Welcome back to Middle Toe Network. Jumping right into the stories we have tonight. Zachary Taylor's win over Lewis Cass. Hey, Lewis, hold this L. In the aftermath of the Mexican-American War, how will Zach do? After that, with the newly enacted Compromise of 1850 determining the status of our newly acquired territory from Mexico, free state or slave state. Alright, let's send it off to reporter Nicholas, unless Jesus Christ had died for thee, Hawk Barbin III, covering the effects of the gold rush.
Thanks, Benjamin, if the shoe fits. Hi, I'm Nicholas, unless Jesus Christ had died for thee, Hawk Barbin III. Is it me or discovery is awesome? We got 2 interviews about the gold rush in the 1800s. Yes, the discovery of gold nuggets, not chicken nuggets. It's Michael Jackson. I'm here with Michael Jackson, and I'm here with Bend Over. So guys, as you may know, the discovery of gold nuggets in the Sacramento Valley in the early 1848 sparked the California gold rush. Arguably though, one of the most significant concepts to shape American history during the first half of the 19th century. I have a question for you, Michael Jackson, Do you guys think this was a big impact in the 1800s?
Well, hello, Mr. Nicholas, unless Jesus Christ had died for the Hawk Barbin III. Well, I think it was a pretty big impact, basically, especially on different people, as the Native Americans, as they basically were forced to work for the white men like you. Maybe not, but you know. Also, Americans, the settlers that were here, had to welcome so many people into their homes, or not homes, basically towns. You know what I mean, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
And obviously, yeah.
Likewise.
Well, Bend Over. What about the population? You know, do you guys think it grew since they discovered gold and metal?
Yup. A lot of people came for gold. Definitely a lot more people around here.
Alright, Mr. Bend Over, here's another question for you. How has the gold rush affected your status economically and socially?
Man, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I got bread now. What about you?
Well, same as you. All this gold got me rich.
Mm-hmm, we out here. Not funny?
How about you? How about yourself, Mr. Nicholas? Unless Jesus Christ had died for the.
I mean, this dang job don't pay me enough, so I mean...
Hey, you want this?
Next question.
Oh my God.
So, fellas, this is for both of you guys, Mr. Michael Jackson and Bend Over. Last but not least, do you guys think the gold rush sped up California's admission to the Union as the 31st state?
I definitely believe so. You know, with California being new to the West, everybody wants to go there. For the most part.
Everybody just wants the gold.
Exactly. Everybody wants money.
That's all they're there for.
True. Likewise.
Likewise.
Indeed.
Well, there you have it, folks. Mr. Benjamin, if the shoe fits, back to you.
Alright, let's move on to McLovin's informational blog.
Thank you, Benjamin. Congress recently passed a compromise between the North and the South, admitting California as a free state, putting 0 restrictions on slavery in Utah or New Mexico, prohibiting slave trade in the capital, but allowing slaveholding there, ending the boundary dispute between Texas and New Mexico in the favor of New Mexico, with Texas getting $10 million as compensation. They also enacted the Fugitive Slave Law, penalizing and fining officials who don't arrest alleged runaway slaves. The suspected slave will not be granted access to a jury trial or testification on their own behalf. On top of all that, any person aiding a runaway slave with food or shelter will be subject to 6 months of imprisonment and a $1,000 fine. Now, I don't really agree with most of this, as slaveholding is something that I feel is morally wrong. If all men are created equal, then why are some less equal than others? If cheap labor is what they're looking for, why don't they do their work for themselves? I pray that Congress sees that this is wrong and repeals this act and bans the trading and holding of slaves everywhere. Back to you, Benjamin.
Closing off Middle Toe Network. See you tomorrow.
All right, I want to do it again so I can zoom into your face.
No, wait.
Thanks, Benjamin, if the shoe fits. Hi, I'm Nicholas, and let Jesus Christ that died for thee, Hulk Barbin III. Is it me today? Our discovery's awesome. We got two interviews.